Alright, we're here. We're listening to Drake's new album. What's it called, Miguel?
Fat D.
For All the Dogs by Drake.
Oh, you want the whole shit? My fault.
Fat D.
That's what it's called.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Fat D.
For All the Dogs.
Song number 1. You ever heard this, right?
No, I haven't heard anything. Frank?
You know what I'm about to say, right?
Sounds like Frank.
Sounds like
That is Frank.
It is good old Frank.
Frank Ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Frank.
Say I could've treated you. You know how you get.
What's he saying to himself?
Like you gotta
What?
watch
What's he saying?
Just talking and shit.
I could've treated you better. That's crazy. No.
Sounds so crazy though.
I don't like the slow shit though.
I was gonna say, Joe Budden brought up like a good point on this. Like the beginning of the song sounds like Tuscan Leather. You know that like
Yeah.
high pitch. Sound like it's gonna go crazy. Then it's just like the slow pace.
That's exactly how I remember feeling when I first heard this. It was like, it felt like very large, like stadium, like you know how songs just sound like meant to be played in a stadium.
really grandiose and shit.
And For All the Dogs, you know, I thought he was gonna go with like but it was like,
Hardships.
it was like he floated in on the cloud, like Donna typically does.
What?
You know how you kind of float in on a cloud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was lost in the Matrix for a second.
Yeah, I bet you were. It's a beautiful car.
It's a very nice car. This car is unbelievable. Honestly, just the speed alone of this car, that acceleration was. I actually felt G's in my life for once.
Should I?
It's like a roller coaster, bro.
Should I?
When you really step on that,
Nah, for real.
crazy. Go to the next
How
one.
do you feel? How do you feel about the first song? Like, I think it set the tone. I kind of realized I was like, "Yo,
Bro, if this is the tone for
I
the
don't like
album
it.
with such a demonic
Let's
album
see how this
cover,
goes.
What is this? I thought he was gonna be on Demon Time.
I think that's Adonis's list.
For All the Dogs? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to listen to this.
I think people. I heard a nickname. People were calling this For All the Pups, which I
Yeah.
was like, damn,
That's better.
that's harsh, but it's like
But it's facts, though.
the tone that I get. Like I don't get like Rottweiler vibes on this.
Yeah, it's real slow.
You have your son's cover
Sweeter
art.
Man.
You use your son's drawing as the cover art. You start off the song with this kind of vibe. Clearly, this is like a For All the Pups. That's true. That's a good way to put it.
I don't know, however you want to call it.
I thought he was gonna come in on some energy shit, on some 5 a.m. in Toronto, like
Oh, you gotta love it.
that type of shit. I thought he was gonna
You
come in
wish,
like.
man. That's old Drake.
Okay, so this one at Tizo. Do you guys listen to Tizo
I
Touchdown?
don't know
To
who
the fuck
Tizo
no.
Touchdown is.
So I recently found out who this guy was. Why you always tag that?
Because
Put that
I
tag on
agree with
everybody.
McDowell.
he was on Astro World too, like not Astro World, sorry, Travis Scott's last album. What's that shit called? Utopia.
I
is this nigga?
I found him recently. He's been bubbling. Niggas can just work hard. You know that, right?
I've never heard this nigga, bro. I've heard all the new
It's somebody
niggas, but
new.
this nigga.
It's just a new nigga.
Alright, bro.
Alright, yo.
So track number 3, Calling for You, 21 Savage. Then this is a quick run through. Please go listen to the album if you so choose.
This song, the first part, it's like, but then he gets into the middle part where he has this random bitch talking for 1:30. Nigga, I skipped it. I didn't even hear 21 Savage.
Oh, yeah.
That
Where
shit
she was
pissed me
like,
off.
Voulez-vous
This
work
random
avec moi?
fucking female talking about oxtails. Nigga, skip.
3 songs in,
I was
bro.
so mad, bro.
How are you
Drake-
hating so hard already?
Fam, that shit had me so tight, you know.
That's crazy.
I want to hear that part though.
Oh, hold on.
Sorry,
This one actually sounds good. Why do they do this? Why do they stop the nice flow?
Right?
No.
They keep doing that.
The beat switches and shit.
Like, stop doing that. Just keep going. And this makes me feel like something's rising.
Yeah, right?
And it should be rising until like a nice little drop.
I've realized a lot of artists these days have like they raise the crescendo and there's no bass drop, there's no the whole
It's
song
like-
just going upwards and then it
Raise the crescendo and they just
Done.
slap the orchestra, touch them in the mouth. Everybody falls to the face. Nobody knows what the fuck's happening. They're like, what the hell? Who the producer?
as a music listener, I feel like I'm left like at like a high.
Wanting for more or some shit.
Yeah. Or you're expecting like a cool finish to the song, you know? That's just
See,
like
like this part right here. Like this just makes you feel like urban jungle type of shit. Like, it's just keep going.
And then a female's about to come in this bitch right now.
Are you serious?
And it'll ruin the whole vibe.
Ooh, but 21 Savage, where's he at?
He's at the very end. It's about to come on. This shit threw me all the way off, bro. I
Really?
skipped that shit so fast. And that fucking Spanish joint. Hell to the fuck no.
Man, I'm gonna get to it. I got some shit to
Down, who's that?
Who knows?
I'm like, why are we eating jerk chicken? an oxtail every single day. Can we switch it up?
Like Drake, we get it. You get bitches. You don't have to put them in every fucking song, nigga. I skip them so quick.
No, okay, sorry. But can we switch it up?
Honestly, this kind of just ruins the whole vibe.
That's what I'm saying. And it's long. It's like
This
it's a
should be an
minute.
intermission. Or whatever they call it. What is it called?
Interlude.
Interlude, my bad. Interlude. Intermission is like hockey shit. They should call it, there should be an
I
interlude.
wanted to cry.
Why is this over a minute? No, it's in a song.
Apparently, there's a part where didn't she complain about being on a commercial flight and not first class?
No, I didn't even know. I skipped
That's
this
that
shit.
girl?
So there was a part where people were saying, "Oh, you're mocking Pusha T's tweet that he just tweeted, where he was tweeting at American Airlines saying like, yo, y'all fuck my flight information up. Why would you sell me first class flight if you're gonna put me on commercial?" This thing was sitting on 32B.
Damn.
I don't know if that was the Z, but yeah. Fear of heights, number 4.
Look, why they make it sound like I'm still hung up on you? Y'all can't run me.
Yeah, they were all so different.
You guys don't hear these lyrics?
Yeah,
They're saying this is a Rihanna diss.
yeah,
Why? Why he dissing Rihanna out of nowhere?
Then you might have to
I'm
rewind
running back. I'm running back so you can hear it. Listen, anti, name of Rihanna's album.
Why they make it
Better
sound
him than me.
anti. Yeah, and the sex was average with you.
The sex is average with you.
Anti cause
It's Rihanna because of all that anti shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
yeah.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, man, he still. Let me stop.
Yeah, that part right
He
there.
said, "Let me stop.
Let me go.
Fuck it, let me go."
Girl, can your pussy do the dog?
What?
Let's go pound for pound.
I don't know what that means.
That's what I wanted to hear on the intro.
This should have been the first song.
I think now that I think about it, this title of the song is perfect. Maybe I'll cut it into here. He specifically was on, you know how he does the Sound 42 radio every time he's about to drop the album? I was listening to it. He was on it. He was like, this is gonna, sever some ties. This is gonna...
I'll be probably telling you some things that will burn some bridges, or maybe sever some ties.
Oh, yeah.
undo relationships that like...
All females though. Only female relationships. He only shoots shots at females.
Don't even know how
I mean, you gotta call a spade, am I right?
Yeah. Well, he only... I would say no. Pusha T, Joe Budden now.
He shot a shot at Pusha T.
Oh, shot his shot? What do you mean shot?
Like he had a diss on the song.
On this album?
Yeah.
I would say you could say ASAP.
I mean, it was directed at Rihanna, and like ASAP is just a byproduct of that. Why are you talking about ASAP? Or sorry, why are you talking about Rihanna
He was
after
on
all these years?
He was only on a posse cut with them.
What, ASAP?
Fucking problem.
Oh yeah.
Maybe there's another song, but
I didn't like this song.
this is the one that Drewski was like,
Stand on business.
use my song.
Play my shit. Play my shit! Shit!
So I was hearing a lot of people saying that this song is a perfect example of like Drake and the problem that Joe Budden had, where he said, he put the whole paragraph there, where he said, yo, you're rapping like Lil Yachty, like you're rapping like you hang out with like Kai Cenat, Lil Yachty, all these youngins that have you stuck in like this very immature phase of your life where you're not making music that sounds mature. Like we're not hearing you like a J. Cole, how he went from talking about losing his virginity to like talking about other smarter things.
Even Jay-Z,
Drake's
right?
just still rapping about getting back at his ex, standing on business, fucking
Rich he is.
all the pull up with the wasas. I'll talk about all that shit that he's been talking about, just the the rap talk. But then other people turn around and say, what about Future? We don't ever hear Future change him talking about coding crazy, popping perks.
Future isn't Drake, bruh. Drake is Drake. Drake is Mr. Number One, Mr. I've been on top for 10 years plus. Nobody can touch me. I'm gonna keep reinventing myself. Future's just Future. He's just another, big hit. But you're Drake. You've put yourself in that position where you just gotta like keep reinventing yourself. So when you don't do that, niggas gonna call you out for it. I mean, it's 10 years though. Like, bro, this nigga's been on top for 10 years. Like, all good things are gonna come to an end, right? Like, eventually. You getting old, like 36, 37. I think there's one song, gang members only or whatever that shit was called, bro. This nigga was like, my gangy, I'm just thinking 37 talking about gangy. This nigga is grown as fuck, bro. Like, nah, for real. He needs to get away from those little niggas, dog. Those streamers, get away from them.
You don't think so? No, I think it's. Nah, I don't agree.
I don't
want
to hear that shit, bro. Why are you playing your fingernails talking about gangy? You 37, dog.
You can't put some braids in your hair,
bro. You 37, bro. And you putting like colorful clips? Nah, that's crazy.
Too much.
That's crazy, bro.
Off with his head, man. Honestly.
What's wrong with y'all? Nah, y'all stuck in your adulthood, right?
Nah, just Drake.
Alright, this is the song that everybody's waiting for. Have y'all heard the song?
No.
Yes, sir.
You haven't heard it?
Oh, actually, we did hear it. Homie played it for us outside of the whip.
It's true. But I want to break this down. Listen, can we talk about the fact that J. Cole went first? I always think about that. If it's your album, but you let somebody else that people might look at you like, you put him first. That means something to me. I don't know.
Niggas debating my numero, not the 3, not the 2 on the
This is definitely my favorite song on the album. I like J. Cole that much. And it's just hard, bro.
It's hard, shit.
Big as a Super Bowl.
But the difference is it's just two guys playing shit that they did in the studio. Niggas usually send their verses back to me.
Wait, what do you mean J. Cole went first?
Like a 2-year-old.
We heard his voice first.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not that rare.
So this part's good. I'm not saying this part's not good, but listen to what J. Cole does after this. He's talking about who to go.
Niggas so thirsty to put me in beef. Dissecting my words and everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I dish you,
it sounds like someone's climbing.
Like I'm on your call ID. I'm naming the album.
Look what he does with it.
It's pretty ironic cause it ain't no follow for me.
This next part is why I love J. Cole.
That sound in the back, that sounds like Get Off My Dick.
Changes the flow right here.
Not a plot rush to your cranium. Like, see, bro, this song makes you want to put on a hoodie and mask and just go like do some horrible things, but those other songs do not. What is he trying to do with these albums?
So you guys had heard "Slime You Out," right, with SZA?
Yes.
Track number 9. How'd you feel about that song? I'm not gonna play it, but
I think SZA was dissing him the whole time, the whole song. I think that her whole verse was just about him, and she went straight to it. Like, it wasn't like she tried to like ease her way. She just straight to it. Your dick is trash. You acting like you a tough guy, but you be cuddling with me. I was like, damn.
Why do you think it's about him?
Because I mean, like, it's all those verses, all her lines, they apply to him directly. Like,
Come on,
super
dude.
soft, dick trash. I also heard through the grapevine that nigga dick trash.
what?
I heard through the grapevine. I'm saying.
Can't
Don't shoot the
everybody?
messenger.
Can't that just apply to anybody who's ever been around SZA?
No, I'm saying like I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm just saying like that verse sounds like Drake. What we've heard of Drake, and they also been dated like in the past and shit. So.
Oh, I see.
Bro, we don't know these people, bro.
Yeah, facts.
So I'm just saying it sounds like Drake, bro.
We do not know
Everyone
these
is saying is Drake.
How do you guys feel about 8 AM in Charlotte? This is the one they had the video with Adonis. A timestamp record. She always has one of these timestamp records.
Why this album got so much to do with that little one?
Oh, Adonis?
Yeah.
It's a nigga's son.
That's true. It shows his maturity. I respect it.
What do you mean? If we had to bully him, we had to take care of him.
Look,
They literally had to diss him into taking care of the boy. Then he comes out with some bullshit. I wasn't having to work for the kid. I was having the kid in the work.
He had his Adidas rollout. You don't see that?
Yeah, Adonis Adidas rollouts.
So this, the producer on this beat is Conductor. Have you guys heard of this guy, Conductor?
Oh, that sounds like a really good producer name.
He's like a YouTube boom bap producer. He produces for like Griselda,
Of course.
Benny the Butcher.
Oh, that's why it sounds like that.
Yeah, and people were like, "There's no way he took a fucking Griselda beat and rapped
Did
on
this
it."
with it?
Yeah.
I love that holy, like the angelic choir. Like that shit's beautiful.
your skin like an orange pill.
Right here?
Your words don't match your actions like a foreign
Makes you feel
film.
like late night.
He does that a lot in these type of songs. He's slow, just talking to you shit.
Yeah. How many songs are on the album?
So there's 23 songs. I'm not even gonna run through the rest of them. I don't even really like this one. We could just talk about while wrapping it up.
BBL was fire though, no cap.
How do you guys feel about the rest, like, or the album in totality? From like,
I think there's
to-
definitely like several hits on this album.
One of his worst albums in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, I like.
I think there's several hits on it though.
I like this
You don't think there's a couple hits at all?
There's a few hits.
I do think.
The song. It's not a bad album, but in Drake's discography, I have it like very low.
Out of 10.
Like the lowest. like one of the lowest.
Is
Three, four?
his standard just too high? Like, do we just rate him at such a?
Yeah, that too. He just bro, like you got nothing was the same. You got if you're reading this is too late. You got to take care.
Once
gotta
you hear
I'm
what
putting
he's
all that
actually capable
over
of,
this.
once you hear
I
what
might
he's actually
even-
capable of, you don't want to hear
I might
that
even
shit.
put CLB over top of this. I'm not gonna lie.
What, really?
I'm not even gonna lie. I
That's
might put
wild.
over CLB over top of this. I don't know. That's just my opinion though.
Yeah.
Y'all can feel the way y'all want to.
I think it's one of those things where he always says like, and it was very telling. Apparently, he was like going back and watching or reading all of the hot new hip hop comments. You know, remember like HNHH that page. He's reading all the comments people say that Take Care was trash at the time, and ended up becoming like a classic album, like it's platinum, all that shit. And he was reading all the comments like today or yesterday or whatever it was, and it was going to show like that he feels really like
passionate,
and it seems as though he is taking in all of this hate that he's receiving right now for this album.
Which is
and
new
trying
to
to
him.
He's not taking it in at all. He's just attacking back. He's lashing out at anybody that talks about it.
It's new to him. He's never had this type of like hate before. Or
What? You mean
backlash.
every album this guy's dropped?
Not like
Boy
this,
Lover,
but
they were
this
hating on him?
has
Not
received
like
the
this,
surmount
no.
amount, like a very high amount
No,
of mid.
it's received it from big like people who are also like around him, like people whose voice could actually be heard.
No.
All the other albums were hated on by like
No,
a lot of
bro.
people.
Yachty,
Yachty
and some of
says
those
it's
other
bad?
no Yachty and some of those other guys were saying this is gonna be some of Drake's best rapping. That's what Yachty said on his podcast. He said this
So
is
yeah,
gonna
they
be
put the
some
bar too high, but I don't think this is his worst shit.
Yachty, Kevin Durant, executive or A&R this.
Oh yeah.
You know
I'm gonna
that?
be honest, I don't think
Kevin
this
Durant.
I don't think this is his worst shit, but I can't name anything that's worse than this, like off the top of my head. So who it might be. In my opinion, Scorpion's one of my
Would you
favorites.
say what's the last album? Her Loss is better than this?
No, I don't think so.
yeah,
Actually,
Her
now that I think
Loss-
about it, this is better than
I
Her
would say this
Loss.
is better than Her Loss.
Yeah.
I really like Her Loss.
I would say this is better than Her Loss, but I wouldn't say that this is better. The Drake albums I'm talking about, like nothing was the same. Views, Take
classic
Care,
Drake.
bro. If
different
those
Drake.
can't tap that, I like don't know what to feel.
But at the same time, I feel like that bar is so high. Like those are classic albums, right?
Yeah.
Like how do you keep doing that same shit?
You can't all
That's
things
the
come
part
to
of
an
being
end.
great. That's why
That's
Michael
it.
Jackson was as great as he was.
That's true.
That's why Drake's gonna pass him because he's great. But it's like you expect him almost a little bit more.
Drake's not gonna pass shit. Drake can't even diversify.
Yeah, he did. He can, bro.
He
He
can.
shot a music video in Maple Ridge for
Who gives
another
a
late
fuck?
night.
That's not diversity, bro. I'm talking about music. Diversity is Michael Jackson
That's
shoot on
dope,
the moon,
though.
bro. Who gives a shit?
No, Michael Jackson had Michael Jackson's defining factors was his music videos.
Michael
So if you don't
Jackson.
put it-
Michael Jackson has more people coming out to his hotel than Drake. He was in a hotel room and people came out to see him. Than Drake has his concerts, bro. Come on. I'm not gonna lie. Look, bro, you can't compare anybody to Michael Jackson's greatness. Like the amount that this guy reached.
He
I don't
says-
even want to say that.
I think in one of these songs he said there's one more.
he's
he has
one something away. I'm not sure what it is.
one number one away or one hit away from being on the same level as Michael Jackson.
Yeah, numbers wise, but I'm talking about like, dude, this guy Michael Jackson had people fainting. Like that's unbelievable.
I've seen that with Drake.
I haven't seen anybody
I've
faint
seen
for
big.
Drake. I've seen
You
people
seen
fight.
that? You
seen
seen
them throw
the,
their bras and
Yeah, I
shit.
was about to say you seen the bra shit.
I've seen them throw their bras
I
and
haven't seen
shit.
Michael Jackson with that.
Motherfucker, what do you mean, bro? Michael, yo, I don't even. I
just
want to
trying
glaze, bro. I'm
just
not
trying to play-
glazing. I'm not glazing. I'm
I'm
not
just trying to play
glazing.
devil's advocate.
Listen, bro,
That's it, bro.
we should wrap this up.
Yeah, listen to the album.
I think
Make-
6 out of 10 album.
Formate. I would say honestly
6
for
out of
me
10,
right
above
now
average a little bit.
For me right now 7.5 could tap at 8. Could
6 and a half,
tap
yeah,
at
6 and a half, 6
Could
out of 10.
maybe tap at 8.5.
6.5.
8.5?
I have to listen to this more. I haven't given this enough listen.
That's true,
But
actually.
these are good songs. I like them, but the arrangement I don't know. I can't put it up there at the grades.
Yeah.
Some of these are right.
The Bad Bunny we didn't even get to it, but
Fuck
that
the Bad
Spanish
Bunny, man. I
attempt
don't even
was.
want to hear that shit. Sorry. Actually, fuck you guys.
Thank you for watching. Listen to the album. Make your own opinion. We're just talking here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know shit. We don't know these niggas.
Honestly, it's mainly about the car.
Fact.
Check out the video. Check out our other videos. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.